so beautiful and so long. Ha! I wish Tumi's hair could be like that. Ah! Meanwhile, Tumi, who never had any insecurities about her hair, now believes that in order for her hair to be deemed as beautiful, it must be a certain length. So hello and welcome to St. Clair's Hair's YouTube channel. My name is Dami St. Clair and we are all about phenomenal hair for the phenomenal woman. So in line with today's topic, whether your hair is short, shoulder length, waist length, bra strap length, level 1, your hair should make you look and feel phenomenal, but most importantly, you should know that you are phenomenal. There are literally thousands of YouTube videos out there about how to grow long natural hair, how to grow waist length hair, how to grow hair down to your ankles. I mean, and that's absolutely fine. If the people want to know, then tell them. But if your hair isn't bra strap length, it doesn't mean that your hair is unworthy. Yes, it's exciting when you see that your hair is growing and when you reach certain milestones, but long hair does not mean that you have arrived. Long hair is not the be all and end all. I mean, the most it rewards you is people talking about, oh wow, your hair is so long. Okay, your hair is long, but what now? I mean, your hair is long, but are you happy? Your hair is long, but are you walking in your purpose and changing lives in the process? In the name of long hair, we have people putting onion juice up in their headpiece. Fair enough, it might have some benefits, but is it really that deep? No, I'm asking for real. I need to know, is it really that deep? Anyway, so this video is going to be all about how to make sure your hair looks good, makes you feel good, confident, and sezzy, no matter what length it is. Now, I know some people might look at me and think, well, it's easy for you to say that you have kind of long hair. I don't think it's that long, but has my hair always been like this? No. In fact, when I did my big chop, I purposely made sure that I cut off all my relaxed hair when I only had 2 inches of new growth. And that was because I wanted to experience all the different kinds of natural hairstyles that there are at any given length. And I enjoyed it so much. It was literally so much fun. There was no awkward stage or awkward length because I didn't allow there to be. Now don't get me wrong, there's no issue with informing yourself of the best practices to make sure you retain hair length and to reach your desired goal. But don't be so fixated on what you want that you miss out and don't admire what you have. And that goes for anything in life, period. And I feel like we need to be really careful of this narrative about long hair, especially amongst children, because there are times where in the presence of children, adults might admire one child's hair and indirectly belittle another's. Like for instance, oh wow, her hair is so beautiful and so long. Ha! I wish Tumi's hair could be like that. Ah! Meanwhile, Tumi, who never had any insecurities about her hair, now believes that in order for her hair to be deemed as beautiful, it must be a certain length. And I'm not perfect. I've probably done things of a similar nature in the past, but I am choosing to be more mindful. And being mindful doesn't mean not acknowledging that someone's long hair is beautiful. But if I use the scenario that I gave before, if I'm going to compliment one child's long hair, then I'm also going to compliment the child standing next to her, no matter what length or texture her hair is. Now there is a plethora, I like that word, of hairstyles that you can do even with shorter hair. Just because your hair isn't bra strap length or waist length, it doesn't mean that you have to hide it away until it is. Like seriously, what's wrong with shoulder length hair anyway? I like shoulder length hair. In fact, there are hairstyles that I crave that I can't do because my hair might be a bit too long for the look. Now I feel like I hear a lot of people say, oh, I've tried to do certain hairstyles on my hair, but it just doesn't work on my hair. I'm just gonna have to wait until it's long and then I can do X, Y, and Z. That's a lie. If you can't style your hair now at the length that it is, then you're not gonna be able to style it when it comes here or down your back. And that goes for finances too. If you can't manage your money now, then more money is not going to save you. Anyway, I digress. In order to make sure that your hair looks good no matter what length it is, here are some tips. Healthy hair is good hair. Make sure your hair is healthy. That is the first and most important thing. That should be your main goal. So an appropriate protein and moisture balance is what's going to make sure that your hair is at its best. The St. Clair's hair products are amazing moisturizers. So the formula makes for healthy, hydrated scalp and hair, and the ingredients that we use do also stimulate hair growth, which is fantastic. But remember that the goal is healthy hair. Trimming. Trying to achieve a hairstyle that you see when you have scraggly ends is not going to look cute. Don't hold on to scraggly ends in the name of length. We've all seen these types of images. Those split ends are doing even more damage because they're going to travel up the hair shaft until she just cuts it off. Just let it go. Just release it. So if you want to recreate a hairstyle that you've seen, try to find somebody that has similar hair, length and texture and density to you, so that you have a good idea of what the finished result will look like. And then once you've done the hairstyle, you can tweak it to your liking and tweak it to make it suit, you know, your face and your personality. So when you're recreating hairstyles, work nicely and neatly. Clean part-ins, detangled hair, but also execute with precision. Don't skip out step 1, 3 and 5 and expect to get the same result. Let me give you an analogy, right? You can't watch a tutorial on how to make jollof rice and then skip the step where you blend the tomatoes and then use garam masala instead of red lion curry powder. If you know, you know. And then whack it in the oven for 20 minutes because you can't be bothered to monitor rice. And then have the cheek, the unmitigated gall to be angry when it doesn't come out tasting like authentic jollof rice. Don't have that kind of cheek. That cheek is too much. And it's the same when recreating a hairstyle. You can't skip out certain steps because you can't be bothered, or cut time frames in half because you don't feel like spending that long on your hair, and then expect to achieve the same result. Dress it up. When you finish the hairstyle, don't just look in the mirror in your house clothes with your dry lip and then cancel your hair because it don't look good. Dress it up. Why do I need to dress up my natural hair just for it to be acceptable? Why do I have to wear loads of makeup, over accessorize and over sexualize? And to be honest, you don't. It's not by force. But with any other hairstyle, it bangs when you go all out. Even if I was wearing box braids or a wig, I'm not gonna wear my sexy 30-inch St. Clair's hair wig made by Christy Bales, wondered to perfection, and then throw on a tracksuit, plain face with no earrings and say, yes, this is it. And that's not to say that just because I'm not wearing makeup and I'm not dressed up to the nines that I don't look cute. I can still look cute, but I'm gonna do the whole shebang. So when you finish styling your natural hair, do whatever you feel like you need to do to love it. And if you like how it looks without any extras, then that's absolutely fine. So if doing hair is just not your talent, you have 2 left hands, then it's not by force. You can outsource. So you can find a salon or find a stylist on Instagram who does really cute natural hairstyles and book an appointment so that you too can start doing enjoyment with your natural hair at the length that it is.
Enjoyment, enjoyment, enjoyment.
Experiment. Now, if you're someone who has just done a big chop or you've just transitioned, this is your first time exploring your natural hair, then you need to experiment with hairstyles and you need to try again. Don't get deterred if you try to do something and it doesn't come out right. Just look at maybe where you could have made it better or what you can do to make it work. There's so many hairstyles that I've tried that have ended up looking like a hot mess. But that never ever deters me. I know that some people feel like they don't have the luxury of experimenting because they might have a 9 to 5 and they don't want to do something that, you know, doesn't come out right and then they have to go to work feeling uncomfortable. And I do hear that because of the pandemic, a lot of people are at home or working from home. So that kind of gives you a little bit more time to try and experiment if you want to. If you really want to experiment and explore what you can do with your natural hair, you will find the time. In anything you want to do, if you really want to do it, you will make the time for it. So if you do work on Monday to Friday, then on a Friday evening, set aside some time to try out something new. If it's a hairstyle that requires some time to set, then on a Saturday morning, play around with it, see if you like it. If you don't, then have your go-to hairstyle or your wig on standby and keep it moving. Try again next week. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel like you needed a positive perspective shift of your natural hair, then I hope that this video has been able to do that for you. Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and